What is this?
It's the Christmas episode, the one you asked for.
You expect me to air this garbage?
I thought it was pretty good, and our Christmas episode gets the most views every year.
Of course it is. The holiday episodes always are, but this is big. It's boring. It's predictable. Like, why would we put all this effort in for a show that only airs once a year?
We're a student-run television show. We don't make any money.
No. We need something bigger. An episode unlike any other. An episode we can air as much as possible.
We can't just throw in another holiday. It wouldn't make sense.
You're right. We can't just throw in another holiday. We need to throw in every holiday. Happy Holiday Day.
With winter right around the corner, it's just about time for America's favorite November holiday. That's right, Black Friday. Gaining popularity back in the 1980s, the day after Thanksgiving has routinely been the busiest shopping day in America, with the kickoff of the Christmas shopping season. And as more stores began embracing the unofficial holiday with larger and larger deals, shoppers got more dangerous. Like Mufasa in The Lion King, shoppers and workers alike found themselves punched, kicked, and trampled by a stampede of savage, hungry wildebeest. Shockingly, some shoppers have even been stabbed over arguments started while in line. But sadly, what was once a time-honored tradition of camping in the snow, breaking down doors, and assaulting minimum wage retail workers has now been degraded to simple online shopping. With the popularity of Cyber Monday and Prime Day only growing, now it's more convenient and safer to go Black Friday shopping than ever before. And now most people just don't have the willpower to wake up at midnight to save a few bucks on a new TV. I say we bring back the good old days of Black Friday and really show our holiday spirit. I mean, isn't it amazing how after a day of giving thanks for all that we're grateful for, we have the opportunity to trample those that got in line before us just so we can get something we want for cheap? That couldn't possibly be an allegory for anything.
May 1st is May Day, a holiday that comes right after the, I don't know, can you, day?
Christmas is an annual time of joy to end out the year, especially in America. Americans spend more money on Christmas than any other nation around the world. But what does that look like for Boise State? Hi, I'm Brooke Lansing, and this is what to know about Christmas at Boise State. Boise State goes all out on Christmas. By far, campus's largest event would be the annual tree lighting festival. In the quad, a very large tree is adorned with blue and orange lights and a big B for Boise State on top of it. Before the lights are turned on, campus and the general public are invited for a festive night with food trucks, donuts, and lots of holiday cheer. Campus also hosts a variety of events, such as Boise State Theater presenting Charlie Brown's Christmas and Tuba Christmas. These events help students and community members get into the holiday spirit. Most of these celebrations happen in the earlier weeks of December to help the community get into the spirit. With finals, graduation, and winter break, Christmas Day itself is not often a large focus for Boise State. And that's all that there is to know about some of the major events that Boise State does to celebrate the holiday season. I'm Brooke Lansing, and this has been What to Know about Christmas at Boise State.
You know, most Americans celebrate Cinco de Mayo by going down to Applebee's for margaritas and crappy tacos. However, the holiday is a little more interesting than that. On May 5th, 1862, a relatively small Mexican force led by General Ignacio Zaragoza defeated a larger and better equipped French army in the city of Puebla. Despite this victory, the French did continue to invade Mexico, and it took several more years of resistance before the French were eventually expelled from Mexico in 1867. Cinco de Mayo is primarily celebrated in the state of Puebla in Mexico, where the battle took place, and it is not a national holiday in Mexico. However, it has become a widely recognized and celebrated holiday in the United States, where it is often associated with Mexican culture, heritage, and getting plastered. And I, for one, couldn't be any more excited. Bring out the Doritos Locos Tacos.
Sebastian, are you telling me you've never had a Doritos Locos taco?
Oh, Carice, you mean the Doritos Crazies tacos? No.
Hanukkah is an 8-day Jewish festival that begins on the 25th day of the Hebrew month of Kislev, which usually falls in December. The roots of Hanukkah date back over 2,000 years to a historic event in the Jewish tradition. In the 2nd century BCE, the Jewish people were under the rule of the Seleucid Empire, and the religious practices were suppressed. This oppression led to a rebellion led by a group of Jewish warriors known as the Maccabees. After a long and challenging battle, the Maccabees successfully recaptured the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. According to tradition, when the Maccabees sought to light the temple's menorah, they found only a single cruse of olive oil that should have lasted for just 1 day. However, in a remarkable turn of events, that small quantity of oil burned for 8 days and nights, which was the time required to prepare new consecrated oil. This incredible and miraculous event is the foundation of Hanukkah's tradition of lighting the menorah, a 9-branch candelabrum. Each night of Hanukkah, the candle is lit on the menorah, with an additional candle, the shamash, used to kindle the others. Families across the world gather to say blessings and recite prayers as they light the candles, bringing warmth and light into their homes. It's a symbol of hope and resilience, commemorating the miraculous endurance of the oil and the triumph of the Maccabees over religious oppression.
On Thanksgiving, I'm always full of the Olive Garden endless soup and salad, just like the founding fathers intended.
Welcome back to the Love Shack. Yep, you heard right. We're back for a one-time holiday segment. I have my trusty certified lover boy co-host over here, Andrew, and our special guest star, Georgia. Tonight, we are diving into the mysterious world of cuffing season. Georgia, have you ever heard of cuffing season before?
Not really. Is it like cuffing, getting put in handcuffs or something?
You're close. I'm sure you can find other ways to use cuffs, but in this particular case, cuffing season is actually the time after Halloween when everyone's starting to look for someone to snuggle up with during the wintertime. You know, we're all out here just trying to find a hot babe to survive the cold weather with.
Most of the time, my men just be getting cold feet, but exactly what Andrew said. It's finding companionship and warmth in different ways, and it always happens after Halloween weekend.
Yeah, think about it like basketball. Before Halloween, you're scouting and considering all your options, and then on Halloween, you're giving those options a tryout. November comes around, and it's like preseason. You're doing all of the fall things and cuddling up. Then Christmas, you're exchanging gifts. New Year's, you're exchanging kisses. And boom, Valentine's Day, and you're cuffed.
And we all know that's the ultimate goal.
I see. So how do I go about this cuffing season?
Well, there are a few things that you're gonna need to know to survive this. First, you gotta be open-minded, because your cuddle partner might be someone that surprises you.
Second, invest in cozy blankets and hot chocolate.
And lastly, never underestimate the power of a Netflix and chill.
Okay. I think I got it, but has it worked out well for you guys? Wait, how are you guys gonna be giving me advice?
Okay, well, that's actually all the time we have for today, and we'll see you next time.
What's going on, guys? My name is Nathan Cutler, and this is Bronco Buzz. We're asking people what their favorite holiday is today. Let's get right to it. What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas? Why is that?
Presents.
What's your favorite holiday?
I'd say Thanksgiving.
Okay, that's an extremely hot take. Why is that?
All that food.
What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Halloween.
Big debate. What's your favorite holiday?
I think Christmas, maybe?
What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
What's your favorite holiday?
Probably 4th of July.
What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday?
Yeah.
Probably, I'd say Halloween.
What is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
What is your favorite holiday?
Spring break.
Really big debate going around. What is your favorite holiday?
My birthday.
Your birthday?
Yeah.
What day of the year is that?
February 10th,
What year?
1990.
What is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
What's your favorite holiday?
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day? Okay, that's a brand new one. Why is St. Patrick's Day your favorite holiday?
You can get rowdy. And you can wear green.
And I think a pretty underrated holiday is Labor Day. And not only is it Nathan Snyder's favorite holiday, but it gets me pretty buzzed. And that's what's buzzing.
Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is world peace. And if that doesn't pan out, hundreds of shares each of Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, General Electric, and Boeing. Please and thank you.
Nothing says a good time like the American college holidays, the big three: Halloween, New Year's, and St. Patrick's Day. A time when universities become a colorful, boiling pots of questionable choices and imaginative costuming, all in the name of festivities. On Halloween, the sacred art of dressing up reaches unparalleled heights. Forget about ghosts and goblins, the night when every college student suddenly becomes a sexy version of something mundane. Sexy lampshade? Check. Sexy avocado? Absolutely. It's as if the entire student population raided a thrift store and a lingerie shop simultaneously, but all in the midst of getting hammered. Next is New Year's Eve, when everyone makes resolutions that are quickly forgotten in the glitzy frenzy. Armed with party hats and noisemakers, college students gather in small apartments to count down the seconds until they can declare their commitment to the gym, following the consumption of yesterday night's leftover pizza, while of course getting hammered. Then comes St. Patrick's Day, a holiday that began as a celebration of Irish culture, but has since developed into an excuse for dressing in green and consuming an abundance of liquid luck. It's a day when students try to find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, only to realize that the real treasure was the questionable decisions they made along the way. These party holidays are staples in American college life, telling a tale of carefree youthful passion, questionable wardrobe choices, and the unwavering will of students to have fun no matter how ridiculous the occasion. So let's toast to New Year's, Halloween, and St. Patrick's Day, but also to the resilience of the human liver and the undying spirit of those brave souls determined to get hammered in the name of celebration. Chris Moss? I was hoping to see less of Chris.
My fellow Americans, I'm Johnny Hamburger, real American boy. As a #1 true patriot of all time, what gets me in the holiday spirit this time of year is to think back to the best celebration of them all, July the 4th. Like all other lovers of stars and stripes and red and white and explosions, I like to make reflecting of the day we all want our freedoms. July 4th, 1872, the year 30th President of the United States, John Calvin Coolidge Jr., was born. Calvin Coolidge really did put the cool in president. He was born thanks to his mother and father, like I was, and even had a sibling, like his sister did. In addition, his great-grandfather served alongside my ancestor, George Hamburger, in the Revolutionary War of America. I hope that I have jogged the memory of each one of you to think back to your annual Calvin Coolidge birthday shindig extravaganza each year on July the 4th. My favorite part was always the Calvin Coolidge cake and pin the presidential ballot into the 1924 presidential ballot box. I am Johnny Hamburger, a real American boy. See you bros later.
St. Patrick's Day? What's next? St. SpongeBob's Day?
Ladies and gentlemen, gather around and behold the madness that has become our calendar. Every day, it seems, is a reason to celebrate some utterly ridiculous national holiday. I mean, seriously, do we really need a National Lint Day? Are we supposed to gather around our laundry baskets and pay homage to the lint gods? And don't get me started on National Paperclip Appreciation Day. Yeah, because clearly the heroes of office supply deserve their own day of recognition. Oh, but it doesn't end there. National Bubble Wrap Day, National Introverts Day, Popcorn Day, Penguin Appreciation Day, Keto Day, Lego Day, and those are just in the month of January. If we jump and skip over to May, we got No Pants Day, Paper Airplane Appreciation Day, Bike to Work Day, and Paranormal Day. Honestly, it sounds like Nathan Snyder made those ones up. But there's more. National Sneezing Day, because nothing says celebration like a day dedicated to bodily functions. And let's not forget National Talk Like a Pirate Day, because clearly the swashbuckling community was feeling neglected and needed a day to channel their inner Jack Sparrow. Arr, matey. But seriously, folks, are we running out of legitimate things to celebrate? Is our creativity so bankrupt that we have to resort to pretending to be pirates for a day? Can we just pause and reflect on the sheer absurdity of it all? Let's reserve our celebrations for moments that truly matter, because honestly, if we keep going at this rate, we might soon find ourselves celebrating National Rant About National Days Day. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in to Live and On Demand. We will see you next time.